one thing I like more about Xbox than the Wii is the fact that, like, and John and I have used it a couple times, us, like, being able to play games together, even though we're,
The
in different
multiplayer
states.
is a lot better,
It's a little bit
even if
easier.
it's co-op.
It's a little bit easier set up. Granted, there's sometimes you have problems when you're trying to get connected to someone else, which, like, John and I had problems with that at first until we got it, got all the snags figured out. But it makes you wonder, with the older consoles, how much different it'd be now had they actually had the capabilities of actually being able to play with other people online back then. Could you imagine, like, how different some of those games would have been?
Oh yeah, I mean you get the stuff that you have now. The stuff you have now would be so much more advanced and easier. I think Nintendo would actually have their shit together by now. I mean the one good side about the Nintendo was the Virtual Console stuff. About as far as the Wii,
Yeah.
that was like the one good thing it had that the other ones didn't. But Xbox still had the Xbox Arcade, where you could still get the classic stuff. So that's good. I do like that the Wii is easy to soft mod.
Yeah.
Not that you would do that.
Not that I would do that.
I don't even think you can really get by with that with the Xbox at all, can you?
I'm sure.
But I think if you do, you cannot connect it online at all.
Oh yeah, that's with anything though. If you were
like
to do that stuff, we don't do that stuff.
Excuse me. Nah, I haven't done that stuff.
That's because we're lazy. Found an interesting story here. Kickstarter actually created an iOS app, so you can track different like Kickstarter projects.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Which it'll actually give you if you want to follow like certain kinds of projects. If anything comes up that like fits in that category, it'll actually send you an alert or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
And also let you know like when they're ending. So if you're kind of waiting until the end to make up your mind or see help put it over the edge or whatever, it'll actually give you. You can set it to like however many hours, whatever, before it ends. Which is a pretty cool idea, and I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Yeah.
Still think Indiegogo is better than Kickstarter.
Did we talk on the last show about Chippin getting bought out?
Ow! I didn't even see her down there. Yes, I see you now.
Phantom Claws attacking?
Yes. Yeah, one of our cats still has claws. The black one that we can't see in the dark. Yeah.
Well, Tigertron has back claws, just not his front claws.
Yeah, Chippin, which we've used a few times and I like a lot, got bought out, and I don't know if they're gonna, like, they pretty much just stopped doing what they're doing, and I don't think they're gonna, I don't know if the company at the bottom is gonna turn it into something else, or they're gonna keep doing it, or they just said, just thought, hey, I don't want to see this anymore, so I'm gonna buy it out.
Yeah.
And part it out to some other website or something.
Yeah, we haven't really heard much else on it. I don't think there was very much information out as far as like where they were going in the future. Was there?
Yeah, it just said that they're pretty much done. They're running whatever ones they had set up already, but
I really liked Chippin a lot. It worked really well, so I'm hoping that it doesn't go away completely, or that someone,
I mean, yeah, like I think it's the best if you're gonna do like a donation type thing. So then there's no middleman. You don't have to worry about actually handling any money.
That's the reason we used it.
And then you also cut down on the fees too, because if somebody donates to you and then you take it and donate to someone else, I mean, usually it's going to be through PayPal or something that is going to take their 9% every time, and that's going to add up quick.
Well, it's nice for keeping track of like how
much. I think Chippin did take a small percentage, but it was like really small.
I don't think so. No, it just went straight through.
Okay.
It pretty much the money went straight through it. It just kept track of how much money was being donated for like
then
the
it was
goals
PayPal
and stuff.
that,
but it went just straight through to the PayPal of whatever you were doing your fundraiser for. That's how that worked.
Yeah.
Which is why we went with that at the time when we were doing those fundraisers and stuff, because we wanted to make sure that we didn't handle any of the money, so that way, people knew it was going straight to the what we were donating stuff for.
Yeah. So do you think the next generation of consoles will be backwards compatible? And do you think it matters?
To me, it matters to a certain extent because, like, if when the new Xbox comes out, the only way I will buy it is if it'll play the current ones that Xbox 360 games. If it doesn't, then fuck it.
But why is that a big deal if you have an Xbox that works? I mean,
because for me, it's one of those things where, like, I don't want to have both of them hooked up at the same time. Which I know, like, granted, because for me, like, if I was going to get another Xbox, let's say this new one comes out and, like, it's actually got some games I like and everything, I would rather have it where it will play either, and I could have it set up out here and then set up the other one in the bedroom so I can still be playing the games back and forth. I don't want it to be where, I have to have both of them in the front room for me to be able to,
If it's not going to be compatible, if it's not going to be backwards compatible with the Commodore 64, I don't want it.
I think another thing for me is that, I'd be more willing to buy a newer system if it's compatible with the games I have already. And I would be more patient if they don't have a ton of games at first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's not backwards compatible, and they don't really have a really good lineup of games at the beginning, I would just wait. It's kind of how I feel. I mean, like, yeah, for example, like with PS3, like, it doesn't really matter if we got one of those backwards compatible, because if we really want to, we play games on PS2. But, if it was a system I was going to be using a lot, it's Xbox 360 and Xbox whatever the fuck it's going to be.
Yeah.
And I want to play, whatever game, like, I don't want to have both of them hooked up to be able to use it. Like, for example, with our problem right now with the Wii and the Wii U is that because we have a CRT TV, we have to use the AV cables, and the Wii U only doesn't come with AV cables, although you can use the AV cables from the Wii. So, if I wanted, like, if the Wii U wasn't backwards compatible and I had to play my regular Wii games on the Wii, I'd have to keep constantly unplugging and switching it. And I would just rather have it be just one in here and then put the other one in the bedroom or someplace else. That's kind of my thoughts.
Yeah. So I'm actually reading this little article on the Xbox 720. Kind of talking about that. Backwards compatibility stuff. This is on IGN. They're talking about it. Apparently, it might require the Kinect to run. Yeah.
Which doesn't change anything for me because I already have a Kinect.
Yes. Which, I mean, if it comes with it, which I guess it says it should. It's just funny that, like, they haven't actually... This is all rumor, so...
Yeah. But I bet you... The thing is, though, is, like, I'm curious, like, how much it's going to end up costing. Because let's say that the Kinect is required for it, and it comes with it. That's going to be even more money that you're going to put into it. And I can guarantee it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than the Xbox. So...
Jesus. Cat just got me again.
I have a feeling it's going to be really expensive.
Probably. No word on how much it's going to cost. I suppose if you really want to hang out. Um, reading this, there's actually some cool things about it. Apparently, the Kinect sensor that's coming with it will have some substantial performance improvements. Try not to move my chair because it's loud. But should be able to track up to 6 simultaneous players.
That's cool.
And actually detect different facial expressions.
Really?
So a bit more detailed. So I don't know if it'll be compatible with the one that came with or came out for the 360 or not. But apparently it's supposed to ship, or at least one configuration. It'll have a 500 gigabyte storage, so you actually be able to install games from the disc, so you don't have to have load times.
Yeah.
But the other cool thing, it is supposed to support multitasking, where you can actually pause one game and start playing another one, and then go back to it.
Sounds kind of cool.
Sounds like something that you would like. Or pause your game and watch Hulu or something like that, and then go back to your save your game at the same spot.
That'd be nice.
Without having to reload it.
In case any of you don't know, Josh always gives me shit because I kind of multitask when I'm on the internet.
She has like 46 windows open right now, or tabs open.
No, it's actually good right now. I've just got 2.
Only because you're streaming.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. And she's like, I don't know why my computer doesn't run that fast. And you got 45 things open. Like 12 videos going at the same time.
12 videos going at the same time. It's usually only 2.
Yeah, February 20th is supposed to be the big announcement from Microsoft.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing more about it.
There was a rumor, in here of it would need constant internet connection. Which I don't like.
Cut me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have... Man, I'm surprised you've even stuck with us this long, because usually you get kicked off by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may have been a couple times. He's been quiet there a little, but...
Well, I wonder why we need constant internet connection.
I don't know. I mean, that's the way a lot of PC games are now. Maybe it's just a way to cut down pirating and shit like that.
I will say that if they start making it, if it comes out that that launches and the bulk of the games have it where that bullshit where you can only use it once and it's registered to that person, fuck that, I won't buy the goddamn thing then.
So your PlayStation is supposed to be doing that.
I will literally boycott any system that does that shit.
Yeah. Well, I think it'll die, but I don't know. I think GameStop and those places are a pretty big force. Even though they're closing a bunch of stores, they still do a lot of advertising for games. That's usually where most people find out about a lot of games. I mean, obviously there's the internet, but I mean, if that's going to hurt them, they're going to not be very happy with Sony. I'm probably going to stop carrying their stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But, well, I don't have anything else. Anyone else got anything? Or anyone in the chat have anything want us to talk about? Or have anything to say?
Any questions you want us to answer? Or topics of interest?
I do wish the 360, the Xbox Arcade, was easier to fucking deal with. It's just so hard to navigate. It's a pain in my ass. And they need more Commodore 64 games on there.
I've never played a Commodore 64, so...
Hopefully, here in the next week or two, we'll have some info about some of the upcoming events with the gaming consoles worldwide. So I know they're going to be gearing up for some stuff with PAX and possibly Midwest Gaming Classics. So a new retro handheld.
Dude, I seriously cannot wait till Midwest Gaming Classic.
Which we just lost John.
Of course.
Because he just said something.
Of course.
Okay, so what's a 1541 to a 1571? I assume that's Commodore. I've never had one. I've never played one. Don't really know much about them. I know a lot about other consoles and stuff, but I know it was like a PC thing more. And all I know about it is it took forever to load. And Phil likes it. Phil likes his load to take a while.
Yes, he does.
Gotcha.
It is really weird thinking back to how computers were back in the day versus now. 'Cause, I mean, like, yeah, I'm fairly young, but, you know, I do remember that stuff. I think it's just weird now, like, thinking back to, like, just the big floppy disks.
Oh, yeah. That's what I had in high school. My high school, I graduated in 97. I think my senior year, they had internet, dial-up. And, small town. It was terrible.
Oh, we got John back.
Yay!
Thanks for coming back to us, man.
Thank you.
He doesn't know where it's at.
So John, do you have any arcade game history that you're planning for upcoming shows?
Nope.
Good story. All right.
Yep, that worked.
Would you like me to add some to that?
Oh, something to add, actually. We did have a winner for last week's gaming contest for QWOP, and kind of sucks. She did really well. Did like amazingly well. Like literally 10 minutes after the show, she actually hit the finish line, and then some. And so like that just kind of shot down like all competition right there. But a girl from Ottumwa, Cheyenne Craven, actually won that.
Nice.
Yeah. I did try playing that game, and it is fucking brutal. I've never felt more retarded and uncoordinated in my life. So.
Did you try it, Liz?
I forgot about it.
You'll have to try it after this.
I will. I'll try it after this. I totally
it's
spaced
humbling.
it off. I totally spaced it off because I got so caught up in being in the, what was it?
Yeah, you were in the barricade.
Yeah.
Well, like after the show got done, I think I did play a couple games and stuff. I don't know. I got sidetracked.
Yeah, no big hurry on the shirts there, Ryan. It's free shit. They can fucking wait.
What are we gonna do for the contest this week?
I don't know, but Ryan, I'll get that girl's shirt size and stuff, and you can probably just send it here with the other one. Maybe we can get some people not from Ottumwa to win something. I don't know what game Glenn picked out last time. I haven't really done. I haven't been looking for a game. Well, something else to mention real quick. I think we're still doing the dollar donation for viewers.
Yep.
I have not been paying attention, and I haven't seen how many viewers we had in this episode.
I think we had up to 9 at one point tonight.
Okay. Which isn't bad. It's Valentine's Day. Ryan's not from Ottumwa. Well, maybe you. I don't know. I sent a ton of Angry Birds Star Wars requests there the other week, and nobody really wanted to play. So, do we want to go with a Facebook game, or does somebody have a suggestion for a game that we could do for next week's contest? I really don't know. I totally switched subjects. I was talking about the dollar donation for viewers. If you want, and you can go to it's facebook.com/the Midwest Dogpile. There should be a link under the video of us here. down there at the bottom to our Facebook page, and there is a poll on there for which charity we will give money to. And at the end of February, we will tally up all of the viewers, and we'll give $1 for each viewer.
Up to
$250. We want to give away $250, so let's get 250 viewers. That'd be awesome. Good reason to help promote the show and all that. You're doing something good for charity, so. But yeah, you can go and vote. You can actually, if you want, you can come up with your own charity to put on there, as long as it's actually legit and not the, Ryan needs to get laid, so something prostitute fund. I don't know. He can wait till MGC and get one himself.
Which when we go to MGC,
that hooker was pretty hot though, Ryan.
We are planning on trying to do the show at MGC also, right?
I would love to, like the Friday night, if we were all up there on the Friday night. If not, maybe the Saturday night.
Yeah.
Actually do a live, all of us in the same room. That scares the crap out of me. Yeah, Ryan's been saving up for that.
I think that's like the big event that we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, MGC, which is March 23rd and 24th. Technically, it's the 22nd too, but that weekend in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Brookfield, whatever.
I think the majority of the dog pile will be there.
Yeah,
is the plan.
If you happen to be in the area, I think there'll be some other people. I think Ludo the Great will be there too. I don't even know if he's still in the chat, but hey, there's his name. Yeah, it should be a good time. Yeah, so you can go, and if you share that, spread the word of the dog pile, and we'll give some money to charity. You can help with that.
If you have any ideas of stuff you'd like to hear us talk about on the future shows, let us know. I know we didn't play any games tonight, but we will have some audience participation games for next week's show.
Yeah, and if you have any ideas for games, I mean, we have a couple, and they're kind of getting old. Although I do like the Fuck, Marry, Kill. I don't have any, at the moment, but... yeah, any other games, put them, write us, post it on the Facebook page. Also, like the Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's other stuff down there, too. And each individual person's stream, you can go and follow them, too. Follow us here. It'll be good. If anyone has an idea for a game, we might just keep doing, maybe we can, restart the QWOP. Maybe do it again for next week. And exclude the one lady. So what I see, Ryan got 6.9 meters, Ryan McBride, on that one. The one girl got was 106.
Jesus
it's a 100 meter dash, and you jump at the end or whatever. Or 100 points, I don't know. Yeah, and that was 10 minutes after the freaking show.
I'm cool with doing it again.
I think the furthest I got after about 20 tries was maybe 10 meters. I even looked up at how to do it online after a while. And yeah, it took about 20 tries to even... And it's just flailing. It's funny. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go here, though, I do have a Fuck, Marry, Kill for Josh. You didn't get to do one last time.
I know, because I'm the only one that actually wrote any of them down. So
okay, so here you go. You ready? We're
Sure.
going to turn this one back around on you. Ryan, Phil, or Glenn?
Fuck. Steal that from Ryan. Ryan, Phil, or Glenn?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll probably have to kill Phil.
We've already determined he's kill-worthy.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's not an answer. Come on, you gotta...
I'm working... See, I haven't met Phil. I've only talked to him online. And on the Skype and stuff.
So he's easy to dispose of, then.
So, yeah, easy to kill. Sorry, Phil. And I'm probably going to fuck Ryan. Only because Glenn thinks that he's the fuckable one. So I got to just kind of bring him down a level.
And marry him instead.
Then I'll marry him, and we'll sit around and play Nintendo all the time. Although I think it'd probably be funner marrying Ryan and hanging out with him all the time. But I don't know. Yes, it's lose-lose for either one of them. So this is stuck with me.
Come on, you're pretty awesome.
Ow!
You and the cat. She's just perfectly
Oh, if
content
you're gonna
now.
jump up here, I'm picking you up. I don't care if you don't like it. Fuck off! Fly, little Pop-Tart.
I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry, I just slapped that. I know next weekend we'll probably do another show. I'm not sure what day yet. I don't know if it's going to be Thursday or Friday or what. We'll announce something, so stay tuned.
What is next weekend?
Next weekend is the 22nd and the 23rd.
Yeah, so...
22nd is Washington's birthday.
That's the rally races?
23rd is the rally races that John and Liz will be going to. Monday is President's Day. Debating on whether I'm going to get out of bed. Probably should. And I know the first we have a show on a Friday, so I'd like to go back to the Fridays, but if there's even a better time that you think we should be doing a show, anything like that, any ideas you want us to talk about, anything like that. We're still new at it. We're still checking things out, and
we are planning on having some guests on the show here soon. We just wanted to get a couple episodes out of the way first before we started inviting guests onto the show. But we will be having guests on the show, so that's something to look forward to. So if you can think of anyone that you'd like to see on the show with us, send us a message and let us know.
Or if you would like to be on the show, tell us why. Tell us why you want to come on and...
If you got something...
And we do take bribes.
We do take bribes.
If you got something to promote, or if there's anything
John
that you guys...
is cheap.
John is cheap. If you have anything that you
thought you were my friend.
I'm being honest. I'm trying to get
Me
you
or her.
I'm trying to get you some, man. I told him that you're cheap, so I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
It doesn't sound good, but trust us, it's good.
If there's anything that you think that we should cover, whether it's different world record stuff, different events coming up, anything, just let us know. So we're up for talking about anything on this show, for the most part.
Alright.
Cool. Well, thank you all for tuning in, and we hope you have a great week. And make sure to keep up on the Facebook page to find out when next week's show is. Bye, everyone!
See ya!